to go check out.
Thank you real quick for your attention. Thanks to Chicagoland Speedway for giving us this time. We know it's a busy time this weekend with the kickoff of the chase, but we have some news that we find rather exciting at Roush Fenway Racing. And in a minute, I'm going to call Steve Newmark up here to get us through it. But real quick, what I want to do is welcome our guest here today from Best Buy. We have Drew Piniotu. He is the Senior VP of U.S. Marketing for Best Buy. And, of course, you guys know Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Carl Edwards, and Jack Roush. So what we're going to do is Steve's going to give us the news, and then we're going to get a comment from each of the guys. And then if you need something in addition to that, what we'll do is we'll work with you after this press conference. Steve.
Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you guys starting the morning out with us today. Hopefully some of you guys were able to participate in the Evolved viewing experience that Best Buy unveiled today. We've got kind of a Best Buy theme going on for you today, but we asked you to join us because we wanted to make some announcements about what our lineup's going to look like in 2013, and there are two primary pieces to that. First, we're pretty excited to announce formally this time that Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will be piloting the iconic number 17 car next year and seeking to continue the championship heritage that Jack has created for that program. And I know that we had talked previously about Ricky was going to step up into Cup, but this is kind of the official confirmation that he will be, in fact, in the 17 car next year. The other piece is, and it's just as important to our organization, is that we're thrilled to announce that Best Buy is going to return and serve as the anchor sponsor for the number 17 car in Ricky Stenhouse next year, and will also be the primary sponsor for several races with Carl Edwards on the 99. In addition to that, Fifth Third Bank and Zest will be returning and joining Best Buy on the 17 program next year. So we're real excited about all three of the partners coming back. It is notable that each one of them is going to increase their involvement and commitment with the program in 2013. So, but before I turn it over to these four, I do want to mention that it means a lot to our organization, and I think it's a positive sign for NASCAR as a whole that all three of these partners, and particularly Best Buy, have elected to continue the relationship and to use Roush Fenway and NASCAR as a key piece of their marketing strategy. I think it's a testament that the motorsports marketing platform can be an effective tool for companies of all sizes and shapes. And then lastly, I do want to thank Drew and Best Buy. This has been our first year with them. It's been a wonderful relationship. We feel very privileged to be associated with a company of their caliber. We've established some great relationships with the employees there, with the leadership team, and we really look forward to next year. As you guys know, Best Buy is a leader in technological innovation, and probably more importantly for me, they're a leader in providing services to folks like myself who need help in selecting, using, and kind of navigating all the technical devices that pervade our daily lives. So real excited about next year. I know that Best Buy's got some pretty creative and innovative activation ideas that they're going to roll out next year. So hopefully we'll have another good year, and we'll try to finish this year out with some championships.
Drew, if you could just give us a comment about your continued partnership with Roush Fenway Racing and NASCAR as a platform in general.
Sure. We're really excited about the relationship with Roush. I think there's oftentimes the question of brands participating in the sport and objectives and what you're trying to do. And for us, the fact that great things happen, and we saw it very early on in the Roush relationship when Matt won the Daytona 500, and that for us is very symbolic of why we're in the sport, which is when you have a great driver, you have great technology, and you know how to use it, great things happen. And that's what happens literally on the track every week. And so for us, it's really at the heart of what the brand stands for. And we've been really impressed with the Roush organization. I think that, I oftentimes get questions as to, how do you pick your sponsors, your partners, what you do. And I think that just like you have to have great chemistry on any team, you have to have a great chemistry with the people that you're working with in a sponsorship. Jack is phenomenal. The relationship that we have with Roush is a good one. There's a lot of good chemistry between the teams. Steve is terrific, and we feel like that's important in leveraging a sponsorship and creating value from it. So it feels really good. The teams work together. We're really excited about this guy here. We spent some time this morning, and one of the first things is I saw that he had 2 mobile phones, and I said, hey, That's perfect. A guy who has 2 mobile phones, and we're excited with Ricky and Carl. We're really excited about being with you and partnering more races across the board. So we were really excited. Carl was with one of my peers who's basically the president of our Geek Squad division, and he was fired up with how engaged Carl was. And that's the kind of stuff that really highlights the chemistry that we want to take advantage of as we grow the partnership and do more interesting things.
Thank you, Drew. Ricky, can you talk just quickly about the historical significance, your emotions of taking over the number 17 with its significance to the company, and of course to have the confidence of partners like Best Buy and Fifth Third and Zest?
Yeah, I'm honored to be able to step into the 17 ride that has won a championship for Jack, and that the whole team is a top caliber team. So I feel good that they have the confidence in me to be able to come in and run a car like that. So I'm honored to have that to have Best Buy to come back. I think was I was kind of shocked to be with a company that I support and that I believe in and use their products and shop in their stores. I think that's really cool to be associated with somebody like that. And I know that they've had a great season with Matt, and we're looking to continue that next year and run for the rookie of the year next year. And to be a teammate to Carl and Greg is going to be a lot of fun. On the Cup side, I'll be leaning on them quite a bit. I'm sure to get these cars figured out. We've had success in the Nationwide Series, and it's going to be a tough road ahead, but I think we're up for the challenge, and just looking to continue our growth with Best Buy, and our teammates to run up front next year.
Carl, can you just talk briefly about continuing to work with Best Buy and then their commitment to the organization, to yourself, and to Ricky?
Well, first thing, Best Buy, to me, it was really exciting when they came on board because I really like going to Best Buy. I mean, who doesn't like walking in there and looking around at everything? And they promptly gave me a nice little gift card, which I still got in my wallet. I haven't picked out exactly what I'm going to use it for, but it's for a guy like myself to be able to go into a store and ask folks questions. I told them when I first spoke with the folks from Best Buy, I said the coolest thing about your store is that a guy like myself can walk in there and look for a laptop or a dishwasher or a washing machine. They know what they're talking about, and they can help me decide what I need. So that's been great. The Geek Squad relationship has been a lot of fun. They're right on the cutting edge. They're a really, really cool company to work with. That car that was designed by the folks from West Coast Customs at Michigan was really neat, and we've had a lot of fun working with them on that. So I'm really excited about the partnership. I truly enjoy working with Best Buy. I know all of you guys in this room probably utilize Best Buy and the Geek Squad and their products. So I'm sure that I don't want to make any, say anything on your behalf here or anything, but I'm sure Best Buy would be welcome to, would be willing to help you guys out with anything they can in the sport. And also I want to say that it's really an honor for me to be sitting here when Ricky is announcing and Jack is announcing Ricky driving the 17 car. I think all of you in this room know that Ricky Stenhouse is going to be a force in this sport, and it's I think today is officially the beginning of of a new era for our sport to have Ricky in the car. He says he's going to lean on us a little bit. I hope he means figuratively. He's a hard racer, and we've had a lot of good races together, and I think that it's going to be very exciting to have Ricky in the 17 car.
Jack, can you just talk a second about what it means to have solid partnership lined up on the car for Ricky going into his rookie campaign next year?
Well, the obvious thing that it takes to make a satisfactory business proposition out of a race team is to have a great partner that can return on their investment through the association with the team and the manufacturer and the other sponsors and all and carry their message back to all the NASCAR brand loyal fans. So that argument's been made and it's been accepted obviously by Best Buy, and we congratulate you on your decision to stay with us in 2013 and beyond. and we'll do everything we can to give you a satisfactory return on your investment. I know I was had the honor yesterday of it wasn't a secret thing, but they do have a new prototype store layout that in Minneapolis we went up to, and I was really taken with the Viking kitchen equipment that they had. I've got a 25-year-old house at home, and so I'm looking around at what I'm going to do for my next round of appliances, and I found it there. But at any rate, they're a company that's on the move, and I think that they'll, if we focus as we have on all the activation opportunities it presents, we're going to make a great arrangement with Best Buy going down the road. As far as Ricky's concerned, you know, Ricky is really a very lucky young driver, and because he's able now to step into a mature team. Regardless of how the personnel winds up being distributed next year, he winds up taking one of the 3 seats at our table, which has been very good seats this year based on the work that the Robbie Reiser's done in the manufacturing side and all the crew chiefs have done at the racetrack. So he's really unlike a lot of rookies that have to wait their time to get either to grow a team that is able to give them what they need, or to find a senior driver that backs away that leaves a spot open. You know, he's very lucky to have that. And Roush Fenway and Best Buy and Zest and Fifth Third are very lucky to have Ricky. Ricky, as Carl said, is going to make a statement in this business. He's at the head of his class, this generation of rookies coming through, and he's got 1 championship behind him and another one in his clutches. And I'm very happy and very proud of Ricky and what he might do, and couldn't be happier with the association with Fifth Third. I'm sorry, with Best Buy.
Thank you, Jack. We'll distribute a paper release. If you have any questions, any more questions from anyone up here or any of us, just get with us. We'll be glad to accommodate you any way we can, and we thank you for your attention.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Does anybody have any questions? Or? Yep. Is that all right to do?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I mean, we're sitting here.
Yeah.
What's up?
Y'all gonna do them here? I thought y'all were gonna do them. You want to do them outside?
Okay.
Timing perspective.
Thanks, Kerry.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
We'll be out there.